Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot-Forex. Let's go straight to our daily analysis. Yes, as you can see on the screen there, we have this heat map showing how these companies are bleeding. They are seriously bleeding, and this is a daily percentage. It's not like maybe for the whole week. So if we combine this with day before yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday there, yeah, things are crazy. Things are crazy. So we can see that this is actual crash. The market is actually crashing. So we can say with confidence the market is actually selling because I think I never saw April on negative 9%. And if we combine with the other days, it's more than 10% within a week or within 2 days. The last time I saw this, it was around 2020 because of COVID. But this shows that the tariffs or Trump tariff, currently they're not actually helping the stock market. Maybe the market will bounce back or something like that. But at the moment, it doesn't really look good, and which means you're supposed to be safe because the market might continue selling, or maybe the market might recover. But there must be some few reasons why maybe the market will be recovering. Maybe they will change. I think maybe they will change because I've been listening to different analysts, financial analysts, and stuff like that. It seems like no one is actually positive about this. It seems like it's gonna be a rough ride for a while. So let's hope maybe Trump is gonna reverse all that. So yeah, and yeah, with that, we can just go straight to our economic calendar. We can see that we have employment change from Canada and also NFP from the US. But will it be a game changer? I don't think so. Everyone is talking about tariffs and stuff like that. Yes, NFP is a very important event, but the attention is actually on tariffs. But we'll just have to wait and see. It seems like the numbers here won't be interesting that much. Maybe this will boost the stock market a little bit, especially the likes of Nasdaq 100, S&P 500. Maybe they will try to recover if the numbers goes down. But this, if the numbers are seriously going down there, that is going to be a problem because if maybe we use common sense, if there is fewer employment, let's say fewer employment, and at the end of the day, the tariffs and stuff like that, let's say consumer prices are going higher. So that creates a recession. So because now we have people who are, or we have a bigger number or large number of people who are not really employed, and the prices are quite expensive, and the government won't generate money, taxes, whatever. So at the end of the day, inflation is going to go up. All crazy things, they are going to happen, and that is not really good for the economy and for the stock market in general. So yeah, but we will have to wait and see. So let me close this, and now we can go on our charts and just see. Just today, we're not gonna even try to trade unless if something good happens. I think maybe we can focus on currency pairs because I've been actually focusing on the stock markets, and they are quite like seriously melting. So now we are on USD Please, if you did not subscribe, and if you are new to this channel, just know that you are welcomed, and we're trying to reach 10K subscribers. If maybe you can help by just clicking that, please, I think maybe the account will be growing very nice, and I can actually add more value on this channel. So anyways, thank you very much for those who already subscribed, and for those who are still going to subscribe. So now we are on USD and surprised, we are still continuing with that downtrend structure. So we've been actually on that. It's not really a new thing on our side. We've been on this nice downtrend for a while now. We missed some of the moves because we were waiting for tariffs and stuff like that to happen. But at the moment, we'll just have to wait for NFP. Maybe the market will do its thing, and I think we will end up continuing like that as we are on that nice downtrend structure. I think to wait until next week, it will be much better. We have to wait for the market to cool off a little bit. I think there is too much panic or fear in the market at the moment, and that is not really nice. GBP USD, the market was just going crazy yesterday. You can see that, and now the market is coming back. So I will have to wait. Maybe the market will reach this support area. Then I think maybe the market will be bouncing back. The reason behind that is we are still on that nice bullish structure. But remember, there is NFP today, so things might change. Things might change unless if that NFP is going to be weaker. This will be set very nice, unless as the market might reach this area. If the NFP is going to be weaker, I'm expecting to see another push to the upside. So for those who don't know, you can see there on top, the market gave us a very nice U-turn there. That is actually a potential resistant area. We can mark that. Now it seems like the market is breaking this previous resistance. Maybe the market wants to reach this support again here, or maybe the stronger one, which is our diagonal support area. I hope maybe that makes sense. Quite similar to EurUsd, we did smash this one. It was a very quick move, by the way. You can see we had a nice pending order there, buy pending order, almost closer to our TP. I hope everyone did take our close that. So I think the market here, it's still very nice. I think the market might reach this level of a resistance before going higher again. I hope maybe that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so let's see. Let me remove this. You can see that the overall move here, it is still that bullish structure. So I'm expecting to see that continuation, something like this, something like that. So here I think the market is actually at a very nice area, but the problem is we have NFP, so things might start to continue going lower if the dollar is going to be stronger. So jumping in now is not going to be safer for anyone. So the best thing is to just wait. I think we left with very, very, very few hours. Around 2:30, we're going to have that. So what I like here is we see gold also reversing. Wow. Yesterday it did actually reverse aggressively, touched this level, but it was very quick and I could not really catch that. But this one, if it's going to reverse, there is no way I'm not gonna miss that. But most likely the market won't do that. Sometimes the market might even sell before going up, so that is possible, or there is that possibility. Maybe Russia, Ukraine, they are reaching some deal and stuff like that. Maybe that's why we see this type of a move there. But remember also, we have NFP, but during times like this, when NFP doesn't really matter, if maybe there are geopolitics, which matters to like seriously, which they actually take, actually they are like always breaking news. NFP, it's very few people who knows about this. Casual investors, they don't really know much about that. They just want to see their cash into investments, funds and stuff like that. But geopolitics, everyone knows. So if things go bad, it means even if you are not really an investor, you will understand what's really happening. That's what we see here. And I think it's happening. The market is bouncing back around this level. Let's hope maybe the market will do the same thing and respect that level. We will be ready to continue with that bullish move. Unless if maybe we see a continuation of that sell, then there is nothing we can do. But we will be expecting maybe the market to touch this level or that. So we'll be waiting. We are waiting. Mara, sometimes, hey, it's difficult to wait, especially when we have this NFP, we have tariffs still going on. And I think with this type of a sell-off, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think Trump might interrupt. I think maybe he might make an unscheduled meeting. We might see him talk anytime and say, you know what, we're going to pause maybe with the tariffs. Let's just hope that is going to happen. let's just hope that is going to happen, because the problem at the moment is, and the problem that I see here is, the market moves like this, and to me, I think it's still moving very soft. The reason behind this is it's only the US who actually, at the moment, who started or who pushed the tariff thing. And we have these other countries, let's say other, which they might actually retaliate. And if they start to retaliate and adding more stuff like that, it's going to be back and forth. And now those tariffs, they might start to increase from both sides. So which means things might get worse. If Europe say, okay, now we're going to add another 20% on US 123, China do the same thing, other countries do the same thing, obviously Trump will have to do something. They will also have to add or do something. I don't know, but it's not going to look good. You see, so now at the moment, even though the market is selling, the thing is, everyone is in a shock or in a panic mode, because we know that other countries, especially China, they will retaliate. I saw India, they also added something, but I think from this weekend, I think maybe this weekend, something will happen. We'll have to check the news. Other countries will be going forth. Some, they will be calling Trump admin, saying, you know what, we're going to reduce our tariffs and stuff like that. And maybe US might also do the same thing. It's possible. So, but it's not really good for traders, because that, if maybe we get a breaking news now and say, okay, China added 50% on US goods or items or whatever. Wow, that is going to be crazy. Because now it means whatever that US did, it's not really much. So they have to increase also. So this will affect the market in a long way. We had this trade tensions with China and US. I think 2022 there, we had a serious sell-off for, I think it was around this level. Around this level. We were talking about this with Nick, or trader Nick. We see this. It was that time when we had those trade tensions, or US and China trade war. So this actually might continue. We might see something like this. We might start to see those sell-offs, and that happened like for actually a year. And I think it might happen also here. It might happen also here. And if they don't change, obviously this, in the long run, we are going to have those cool off in the market. And we have to embrace that. There's nothing we can do. But just jumping early here, it's not really nice. It's not really safe at the moment. But now we can confidently say we broke out of that support area. Now we are on a downtrend. So the question is, are we going to see that continuation? Then that one, it's up to the market. But at the moment, we are on that downtrend. The breakout is clear. Everything is just straightforward. So, yeah. Now we are on Nasdaq 100 or US Tech. So the stock market here shows us that, you know what, things are still not really nice. But for Nasdaq, things are quite slower, because mostly these are tech companies. But when we say tech companies, we're also talking about Apple, which also make some products. And most of them, they are not made in the US. Those parts or whatever, they will have to add tariffs, right? So even if maybe they do them, or they start to manufacture them in the US, still the parts that they use, they are still not actually coming from the US. If maybe they're gonna use aluminum, steel, whatever, those parts, they already have tariffs. If so, there are so many things actually. And at the end of the day, it's just going to make the product to be way too expensive. Plus, maybe, I guess, I just hear this, but I think it's obvious. The labor actually in the US, if maybe they start to produce stuff in the US, because of the labor costs, it's going to be expensive. compared to other countries like maybe Mexico, Vietnam, or the other ones. So we have to think outside the box. And I don't know, maybe these guys who place these tariffs, they also think about stuff like that. Because I think this thing is like a decade of planning and stuff like that. And just to erase that within a day or two, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So now as we are on this index, in Nasdaq, I marked this area. I thought maybe the market was going to do something here. And yes, I saw the market reversing there, but it doesn't really mean that maybe the market will start to go up. I was just checking that because this area makes sense. This area makes sense if maybe we can try to hide that. We can see that this was a previous resistance. The market tried to create a support there, another support there, another one is here. So we will just have to wait and see if maybe the market will be continuing going up. But still, even if we do that, the market already broke out of this support area, so which means we are already on a downtrend. So we just waiting for a continuation of that. I think if maybe we're gonna continue selling, we can say, let's wait for the market to break out of this. Maybe we can say, yeah, now maybe it's safe, because sometimes the market might come around this level, try to retest, maybe consolidate before doing some stuff. But I think this level can be quite important. So yeah, I think for now, this is enough, guys. Let's check US oil. I saw US oil. Someone said, oh, I actually changed some stuff here. I changed some stuff. I saw wonder my server was not really working very nice. So wonder instruments were not really working. So that's why I changed that. So let's see. I want US oil. I don't know. Let's take this one. I just want to see what's really happening, because I saw they said there was a sharp sell. So let's see this one. What happened here? What happened here? So let me clear that. For those who wants to be part of the team, guys, you can pause here, click, scan that QR code and talk to me. For mentorship, it's $150, or you can just pause and just let me know. So let's go back on our main page. So on US oil, we can see we have, oh yeah, because I did not really check it yesterday, but if you check this area, it's like a multi-year support. You see that from 2021, that was an area. It started by actually a resistance. Since 2019, it was or let's push it even back there. You can see that we have this. So if it breaks that, yeah, it's gonna be something else, because at the moment we can see that the market actually respected this level several years. So if we break, it means things are seriously not going very nice. Is this crude oil, right? Okay, 64. Wow. Okay, I think I'm doing the right thing, because I'm used to 63, 60 something. I see the thousands here, or CFD. So let me check something, but I think it's YTI is the correct one. So yeah, I want to see maybe the market creating something here, or if we have a breakout, I'm willing to say, you know what, we are going to have that crazy sell-off. So at the moment, we'll just pause here and just call it a day. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Guess what? If you want to be part of the team, you know what to do. You can scan that QR code and just let me know. So thank you very much. Bye.